It began when Carrie Krueger was having lunch with her KIRO 7 TV colleagues. Krueger had just produced a series of stories on foster care. She noticed the children placed with families usually brought very little with them.
It sort of struck me that the kids didn't have anything of their own. And a lot of them came in with just a paper bag or a small backpack, but it really had nothing of their own.
With the holidays approaching, Krueger and her KIRO co-workers wanted to do something to benefit the community.
We were like, what if we let people buy holiday gifts for foster children? And that's how it started.
The idea was to have community members gather the gifts that children requested. The kids filled out a form asking for one item they wanted and one they needed.
They were handwritten. I mean, I'm talking about pre-internet, pre-computers. And so we had these stacks of letters that were in the children's own handwriting.
The experience, she says, was moving.
It's emotional. It's emotional when you see in the kids' own handwriting what they want and what they need.
And the requests were not extravagant.
It struck me at the time that the kids were very humble in what they would ask for. You know, like they weren't putting together giant wish lists, but they were often asking for things that were pretty basic, like warm socks.
She says children in foster care often said a jacket of their own was what they needed. As for what they wanted,
bicycle was probably one of the most common ones.
And the community then, as it does now, responded.
People were walking in and dropping things, and that beautiful lobby was absolutely filled with stuff. And literally the lobby was filled with bicycles.
So why has Holiday Magic been successful? She says when we think about children in foster care, we realize they may have left a difficult situation and brought little with them.
And so I think it just kind of triggers something in us, a sense of our own good fortune in terms of the lives that we are lucky enough to be in, and a sense of wanting to make it better for others.
Looking back,
the most meaningful thing for me when I reflect on it is that this really did just start as an idea, and it wasn't sophisticated, and we didn't have big corporate backing or anything like that. We just had an idea about a way to make a difference.
And it's made a difference for 35 years. If you want to support children and youth in foster care this holiday season, head to mynorthwest.com/holidaymagic or text MAGIC to 888-973-5476. Heather Bosch, KIRO News Radio.